What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I got a brand new video today for you guys. I got some Battlefield 4 Rush gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy that. But anyways, onto the video. So reason number one why I am single is because I get to save more money now. Since I am a single man, I live below my means. Even if I was making a lot of money, I'm still gonna live below my means because, guys, I grew up poor and I'm just not a materialistic person. I never had the newest Gucci flip-flops. I didn't have the new PlayStation. I didn't have newest toy. Like I just never had any of that because I grew up poor. Now, I'm not saying that I I was hungry all the time or whatever, like I was starving to death. Like, no, I never struggled with that. And honestly, that's that's really sad because I did know some people that, you know, they struggled a lot and they had to worry about their next meal or whatever. Anyways, I didn't have to worry about any of that. I just never had like the newest stuff. Like I back in the day, like, you know how internet, you know, clothes, the newest PlayStation, that was all like a luxury back in the day, and I just didn't have that. And I'm just glad that I'm not a materialistic person, because there was a lot of people that I met at school that they just like showing off, man. They like to show off their new phone. They like to show off their new Spider-Man shoes. You guys remember those shoes? Those were the shit, not gonna lie. But yeah, man. And also, I noticed that a lot of women like to go out a lot and they want to go eat brunch. They want to go out shopping. They want to go out and do all that stuff. Now, I know not every woman's like this. I know there's probably women who like staying at home just like me, because guys, I'm a fucking homebody. I don't like going outside. Like, I'd rather stay inside, play video games, read a book, watch YouTube videos, watch a show. I just like enjoying my hobbies inside of my house. Like, I don't really like going out too much, and it also helps save a lot of money. So if you guys are struggling with money, try being a homebody like me. I know there's a lot of women out there who are probably homebodies like me. There's gonna be that one female in my comments saying, oh well, I like to stay at home and watch Seinfeld reruns. Well, motherfucker, you are the exception, because most women that I meet, not just in my family but coworkers or like friends of friends, their girlfriends or their spouse, they just like going out, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's like some science behind this. I don't know if women they just like going out. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a social thing, because, you know, women are more social than men. Like, literally, you put men in like a room, they're just probably gonna be chilling most of the time. Like, especially if they're like watching a UFC game or like a soccer game, most guys are just gonna sit there and watch the game and drink beer. Like, yeah, we'll talk every once in a while, but we're mostly just chilling. And with the women, there's like a whole like conversation. There's like a fucking story. There's a fucking background. You know, there's just a lot of shit, man. You guys have probably seen this, like when you're like in your friend group or whatever, when the girls are all by themselves and the guys are all in a group and the girls are in the group or whatever. You guys could just see the different dynamics right there. Like, I don't even gotta explain that. But yeah, man, I just get to save way more money, and it helps a lot because I don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta go take out my girlfriend to go out and eat. I gotta go take her to this new concert. I gotta go take her to you know, this new restaurant I just seen, you know, just shit like that. Or like take her to like the soccer game or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with any of that, and it puts a little bit more money in my pocket. But yeah, man, on to reason number two why I am still single is because women nowadays, guys, they're fucking whores, bro. They are hoes. Most women nowadays, they are whores. They just want to hook up with a lot of men, and later on in life, they expect a good man to come and marry them. This is what I don't get. You're fucking telling me that a woman with a body count of like 50, 100, or 1,000, she expects me to put a ring on her just because she's a woman or just because she looks good? Fuck no. Like, bro, if you have an 100 body count or you have more than that, bro, you don't even need to like go and see a psychologist. You need to go to a fucking asylum. You need to go to Arkham Asylum, because, dude, you're telling me you slept with all these people and you think it's okay to marry someone right after that? How much of a piece of shit do you have to be to do that? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how people can do that. I also know a lot of women from high school or in my personal life who became single moms. When I graduated high school, there was a lot of girls that I was really into. I didn't go out with them though. Like, I didn't really go out in high school because a lot of the girls, they were just fucking dudes left and right and center, bro. Like, I know there was probably some girls out there that weren't like that, but most of the ones that were in my school, bro, I'm not even joking when I say this. Even the ones that you think look innocent, like even the ones that you think that look innocent, you're like, oh, she's probably an innocent girl. She's probably not a hoe. She's probably a good girl. Like, this is a girl I can marry. Like, those be the worst ones. I'm not even joking when I say that. Those innocent ones that you think don't beyond that, bro, those are the worst ones. I shit you not. There was this one chick, I used to like her back in high school, and I was like, oh, like I'm probably gonna ask her out because she doesn't look like the type of girl to do that. But dude, she was she was a fucking hoe, dude. I heard rumors that she had fucked around with like some dudes, or like she dated some guys, but like she ended up letting them fuck her. It's just really sad, man, how like women nowadays, they have no dignity. There's no shame, bro. We need to bring back shame. That is something we need to bring back from the past. I don't give a fuck what any of you say, bro. We need to bring back shame. Like, I shit shit you not. We need to like have hoes like lined up outside, and we all need to like throw trash at them or something to shame them, bro. Because this is getting ridiculous when I see these stupid ass fucking videos on TikTok, on YouTube of like women just doing some dumb shit, and I'm just like, man, like y'all need to get shamed, like in front of a crowd too, man. It's so dumb, man. And the sad thing about this whole situation is that these women are fucking crazy, man. They are fucking crazy, especially the ones that are in my generation, Generation Z. I don't even want to be near those chicks because they're fucking crazy. Not only are they crazy, they dress crazy, bro. So for those of you guys that don't know, I live in a liberal city. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't care about politics. I'm not on the left. I'm not on the right. I'm not in the center. I just don't care. Okay, I don't give a shit about that. But anyways, a lot of the women who are, you know, in this liberal ass city, they fucking be having like a lot of tattoos. They be having a lot of fucking piercings. They be having this colorful ass hair straight out of a fucking clown show. I just don't understand the appeal of that. I know there's guys out there that are into that. I don't know how the fuck you guys like that, man. That shit's ugh, I don't know. Like every time I see a girl with like a lot of piercings, these long ass nails, colorful hair, a fucking shit ton of tats that are fucking stupid, first of all, I don't get it. And there's guys who are literally into this shit. I don't know how. I honestly don't even know how, man. And the funny thing is that when I went to Mexico, guys, I noticed that a lot of the women out there, they're way better looking than the ones in America. And they also, like, they don't have a lot of piercings. Like, yeah, maybe some of them have like one tattoo or like two tattoos or whatever, but they don't have a shit ton like just covered up, like looking straight out of a fucking like metal concert. Like, come on, man. Like, it just doesn't look good on women. I don't know. I just don't like having a girl that has a lot of tattoos and a lot of piercings. It's just weird, man. I don't like it. On to reason number 3 why I am still single is because I have a better relationship with my family now. This is a really underrated reason. Not a lot of people talk about this, but since I'm a single guy, I have a lot of free time, so I can, like, you know, play my video games. I can read my book. I can look at posters that I want to buy. I can learn how to edit, which is what I'm gonna do on this video right now. I can learn a lot of stuff, you know, and I just have more free time, and also I get to spend more time with my loved ones. I know there's a lot of people out there that they don't get along with their family, which I feel bad for you guys because I'm glad I still have a small circle of my family that I really get along with. So I get to spend more time with like my sisters, my mom, my uncles. I get to talk to them about life. I ask for advice. I just hit them up and ask them how they're doing. Like, I just have more time for my family. And also, like, whenever they tell me, oh, like, you want to go to, like, I don't know, my niece's like party, do you want to go out with us and eat? Do you want to go come hang out and smoke or drink? I can do all of that because I don't have a girlfriend and I just don't have any kids. So I have more free time to spend time with my family, which is something that's really important to me. I know a lot of guys that I've met, not just at my job, not just like through friends of friends. I see a lot of married guys. They just don't have time, man. And it's really sad because a lot of these dudes, sometimes they just need 2 weeks off to do whatever the fuck they want, or like spend time with their friends, you know, go play video games, go read a book. Married guys or like in relationships, they just don't have time to do any of that. And I also met a lot of married dudes who, like, they just work all the time, and it's really sad because I know a lot of people don't see it as sad, but like I do, because I'm just like, man, like these guys, they could be having, you know, more free time. They could be living life, you know, because life is not just about fucking working all the time. That shit can fucking kill you, man. Like, the time is gonna kill you one day. I notice there's a lot of guys, they just don't have enough time to spend time with their families. And not just that, they only have time on the holidays, and they're probably exhausted, and they have no energy whatsoever. So yeah, man, that's a really big reason for me. I'm a family man. I like to take care of my family, and I also like talking to them. I just don't know how long I'm gonna have them in this life for. I try to hang out with them as much as I can and talk to them. On to reason number 4 why I am still single is the unrealistic expectations. Oh my god, don't even get me started on this fucking bullshit, bro. I swear, this is like the biggest reason why I am still single, man. These fucking women nowadays, bro, they expect you to be 6 feet tall. You gotta make $100K a year. You have to have good looks. You have to be charismatic. You have to be I don't fucking know. You have to be looking like Brad Pitt all the time. You gotta be in your masculine frame. Like, guys, life is too short for this shit. I don't give a fuck what any of you say, bro. This is the biggest reason why I'm not dating is because these women have unrealistic expectations. And what's funny about this also is that there's even women like that are average. They're not even good looking. They look like shit. Some of them are just fat. They're fucking fat. And they still expect you to be fucking making 100K a year. You have to be 6 feet tall. You gotta have the good looks. When they look in the mirror, eat fucking 20 Twinkies every day, and they don't see any problem with that. So yeah, man, like I get it. You know, if there's like a good looking woman that's a model, or I don't know, like for example, Stacy Keibler, there's gonna be guys who are gonna be left over. Like, okay, for example, if every woman on this world wants a guy who's like 6 feet tall, that's fucking impossible. Not every guy is tall, man. There's not gonna be enough guys to go around for these women. They're gonna have to settle with a dude who's less than 6 feet tall. I never understood the whole height thing. Like, what's the point if the dude is tall or not? When he gets fucking old, he's gonna be short as fuck. He's gonna look like a fucking Mexican. But yeah, man, these unrealistic expectations are so dumb, especially when it comes to women, because we as men, we just want a girl who looks cute, bro. I would say for most guys, like I know there's gonna be guys out there who's gonna say, no, bro, I want all my bitches to be 10s, bro. Like I don't want any of those cute ones. I don't want any of the 8s, bro. I want all 10s, bro. You can go ask the average man or like a dude who's even good looking. If they can find a cute girl that they like, you know, maybe she doesn't have like the best body, but you know, she has a cute face. She got some titties on her. She got a nice little butt or whatever, like not too big. I'm pretty sure most guys would be cool with that. They would marry her, especially if she's a good girl. She knows how to cook. She takes care of you. She's submissive, you know, just shit like that. And the problem is that all these women, they go on Instagram, and I think it's mostly social media that's the problem, is that these women, they're always on their phones, they're always on Facebook, they're always on Instagram, and they just expect the guys to be looking like in Brad Pitt. They expect guys to look like Leonardo DiCaprio. They expect you to look like Batista. Why? I don't get it. I really don't. And the funny thing is that most of the guys that these women want, why would they date you? Just answer that question for me. That simple question. Why would a guy who makes a lot of money, who's probably a millionaire, he has the good looks, he has status, he's probably funny, why would he date a woman who's average? Why would he date a woman who's even good looking when he can get so many fucking models from Victoria's Secret, or he can just get so many girls in Los Angeles, California? Most guys who are really good looking and are really famous and they got a lot of status, most of them don't get married. They can get any girl they want. And that's what a lot of these women don't understand, is that a lot of those guys that they want, most of them don't even get married. They can just keep fucking any girl they want. They can get anyone. So it's not hard for them to look for, like for example, Leonardo DiCaprio. This fucking guy, every time a girl he's dating turns like 25, he ends up throwing them to the side of the road. Not literally, I'm just joking. But like he tosses them to the side of the road, and he gets another girl that's like 20 or 21. He does that for a reason, because he knows by after 25 they don't look as good, you know, ugly or whatever by that time. So he just gets someone new because it's easy for him. He has status, he has money, he has the good looks still. Well, I mean, nowadays Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't really look as good. That's besides the point. He's Leonardo DiCaprio. He can get any girl he wants. This is the biggest reason for me. I'm just so sick and tired of these fucking unrealistic ass expectations, thinking that all these guys make 100K a year or whatever. It's just not realistic, man. Just keep your expectations realistic, please, for you women out there, because or else you're gonna be single for the rest of your life, or you're probably gonna be single with a bunch of cats in your house running around. Now on to the last reason why I'm still single, is because guys, I get the freedom to do whatever the fuck I want. Since I've been single for a very long time, I've been able to do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want. And most guys who are in relationships or married, they basically have to ask their women for permission to do certain things. It's honestly really sad. I also just don't want someone to tell me what to do. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that because I don't agree with it, or stop pursuing your hobbies, you know? Now this is another big reason for me, is guys, I get to do whatever the fuck I want when I want. Like, no one tells me what to do. I don't have a woman yelling at me. I don't have a woman nagging at me telling me, oh, why are you playing that game again? You're always on the game. How about you do something productive instead of sitting on your fucking game? Like, have you guys seen those videos like on YouTube or whatever? Like, man, just let your fucking man play the game. If he did all the chores, if he works all the time, he pays the bills, what's the problem with your man relaxing? I never understood that. I honestly believe that women just hate seeing men that are happy by their own, because we men, we don't need a lot to be happy. We really don't. Women, they want the new car, they want the new refrigerator, they want the new stove, they want the new Gucci shoes or whatever. We guys, we don't need a lot of stuff to be happy. We just don't. We're just happy with whatever we have, as long as, you know, all the bills are paid, we don't got no worries or whatever. We're just happy being this way. And for a lot of you guys out there that are in relationships relationships, or maybe your relationship is already going south, like it's just not working out or whatever. I'm happy being alone, because done it my whole life. Like even when I was younger, like I never had a lot of friends. I always had a small circle, like 5 friends or whatever. I just never been a really social person. I've always been mostly alone. I'd rather just be alone and, you know, live my life, and I just have more free time for my family, and I have more free time for myself, and then I'm just happy that way, you know. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.
We'll be right back.